G'day, Adam Grocke from Johnston Grocke. We're just bringing you a business update. There's a lot of SMEs out there at the moment who are struggling and are unsure of what all these relief packages look like. So we are doing two things. One, in this video, we'll give you some high-level information about that. We will then send out an email with a more comprehensive update on what is occurring at the moment. And we're going to be running a webinar tomorrow. So make sure you tune into our webinar. That's going to be a great opportunity where you can ask a lot of questions and we can have a much deeper conversation about what's happening and what you should do. So make sure that, look, we need to be really positive in this environment. It's hard for everyone. We need to share the load. A burden shared is better than a burden carried by one. So make sure we're all out there helping each other. I've got Andrew Brown here who's going to run through a lot of it. So I'll step out and we're going to do a bit of an interview style video this time. So I'll come in because of social distancing and then Andy will step in. Stay strong, guys, and stick with us. We'll all get through this together. Thank you.
Thanks for the switch, Adam. That was good.
No problem.
1.5 at least.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Andy, we'll focus just on SMEs because there's a lot of businesses out there that are wondering what's going on and what do they have access to. So can you just provide a bit of a summary at this stage as to what they can do and how they can get some assistance?
So the government has announced the Boosting Cash Flow for Employers update. It's been recently announced last day or so. And this is essentially where your exposure to tax, when you're lodging your PAYG or your BAS, there'll be less requirement to fund that. So for certain types of businesses, you'll receive a minimum of 2 to 10 grand credit as a boosting in cash flow. For other businesses, they'll be up to, it's been increased from $25,000 to $50,000, the credits available to offset your PAYG withholding that you're remitting in your BAS. If you're due to get a refund as a result of this, due to the industry for example, in the medical industry, then that will be transferred to you naturally. This is a reduction of the PAYG withholding that you're due to pay in your BAS or your PAYG.
So, Andy, just a quick question. So
yeah,
the way that works, you lodge your BAS, and instead of paying $50,000, you would actually only be paying $25,000.
Correct. Yep. So it's working on the level of size of business you are. They've increased it just recently. It's on the enhanced scheme which came out just recently. The employers will receive 100% of their salary wages offset, the PAYG withholding, up from 50%, with the maximum being increased from 25,000 to 50,000. There's been some additional measures advised for the July to October 2020 period. So that's going to increase it so that the total benefit, total credit, is $100,000. So you can sort of work out that might be $50,000 pre-June, $50,000 post-June. It gives you a bit of a feel for what that might look like.
Cool. All right, we'll send out a one-pager on this, which will have some of the eligibility criteria.
Absolutely, and some examples so people can understand how it's going to work. This is where your IT and accounting system and your bookkeeping finance support is really critical. So please get them to be in touch with us if they need assistance. But this is why, obviously, something like a good payroll accounting system that we recommend certain ones is absolutely critical.
Yep, cool. What else is out there at the moment from a high-level perspective that people should be aware of?
Well, for retirees, and people under duress, there's early access to superannuation. Under hardship rules, that does occur. It's been increased from 10,000 to 20,000. There's also for self-funded retirees, there's lesser requirement to take the minimum level of your allocated pension out. So speak with your financial advisor on that, and they can give you assistance on how that works. The other ones is for individual financial support. Centrelink is the primary place to go to when people are needing Austudy, New Start, Youth Allowance and those kind of sundry benefits. They are the go-to organisation. Best place to support you in that regard.
So Andy, just to be clear, so people that, if it's an individual looking to claim that relief package and that income from the government, they have to go to MyGov.
Absolutely, they're best placed to handle those inquiries and to put you through the system regardless. That's how they operate.
Okay, and then if you're a business, an SME out there and you're struggling and you want more information, we are holding a webinar tomorrow. Make sure you tune into that. You can ask a lot of detailed questions and we'll come back to you with some answers. If they need to speak to us, when's a good time for them to come to us as well, the SMEs?
Well, basically, as soon as you can, make a time, slot in time. We're generally doing, because we're doing social distancing and practicing best practice for health, we're basically doing video conferencing or teleconferencing. So it's quite easy to contact the office or slot a time in, be able to be in touch. Video-wise, we can go through the things we need to do, see the same information, discuss what we need to do, and then put a plan in place.
Absolutely. Cool. So probably first step, watch the webinar tomorrow, throw out a lot of questions as well, because that's where we'll be answering the same question from probably everyone at this point in time. And then after that, we'll make an appointment, catch up with you via phone or video conference to answer those questions.
Absolutely.
Cool. Good luck, everyone. Thank you, Andy.
Great.
For your time.
Everyone, go well.